Welcome back to Old Ridge. This of course is my FS15 map which I'm still playing, and we have some harvest to do after I've done the milk. But first I'll get Tom sorted out for his first job. He's gone around, he's going to near enough water every field in the place. Now I'm not sure if we've got enough left in the tank here. We have a looks like we've got to buy any more. We're fairly short of cash. Oh, that's not too bad. Got enough anyway to fill it. Give it a couple of fields. Get a couple of fields done. I'm going to go and do the harvest on my tide for a start. We're starting off with the stuff for Chris. The down on 11. Get into the cab and fill this up again. Get him sorted out in the right place. I was going to wash this down, but we didn't get round to it. Only just finished doing the first water run, so this is all water at the moment for Tom. He's going to be getting used to it by the time we're finished. Let's get this back, see if we're close enough. Refill this and we'll get him to, which will take him longer. So I think we'll start him up on 19, get both 19s done. That will do. I'll set him up there and he can, when he comes in, he can get started. It shouldn't be very long. I said we've got an early start today. As you see, it's 5:30 in the morning. We're now on a tod. It's a pair up as Paul was joining us on the next time we visit. He will be back with us. He's just got to go and see one more specialist to be signed off. Basically, be telling them they've done all they can for him. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I'm going to be putting fertiliser on there. Oh, no, I'll whip into the garden centre on the way and just swap those over. I'm not sure if yeah, both on NPK, because he had some fertilising to do last thing, and I haven't swapped it back. And I'll whip down to the cattle, do a milk run to Darren's store, and we should be all done. Then I'll whip through this way. Whip through the abattoir, they won't mind. Now I'm beginning to get whispers back around that there's more talk about Tom and his past. And believe me, it is his past now. He seems to be more than happy working here. So we found him a cottage, because he hasn't got his neighbour he had, because Kylie, as I say, has left. Kylie and John are on the way to America. I think they're flying in to New York. Have a look around New York, and they're doing another internal flight over to Vegas, where they're going to get married. Then they're hiring, I think they're hiring a car, and they're going to drive all the way to their new job. Better them than me. Swap this over to water. Oops. Those are a bit close enough, are we? No, we're not. No. There we are now. Make use of all the facilities around here. I was going to be looking at the animals, but the crops are all ready. I think the animals will be alright for another few days. As we hope so. I will have to find some time to do some work on, but it's going to be a very busy period now. We are going to be going flat out. Once Once we get all the fields watered again, hopefully then they will be fine for the rest of the year. I haven't actually looked at the forecast. Let's have a look. Now we got a little bit coming down in a couple of days, but I think be a bit late by then, but it's no more coming. We're going through one of those periods we have around here. What seems like sheer complete drought all the time. I really ought to think about investing in an irrigation system, but that's almost as bad as doing it like this, to be honest. These two ain't too bad, but I don't want them to get too far down before we do anything with them. So let's have a look. 19, so if we start off down here. What I'll do is I'll start him driving towards it, then I can find where it is. It's over here, so we'll take him off that again. This of course is our beet field, which we're hoping for great things. Here we are, around here. I'm going to take the JCB out to do most of the work out there, because I've got the big stayer set up to the tanker, and if the tanker runs dry, we'll just go and refill it. Although we got water, it's slightly different. It's a slightly different chemical makeup for what we're spraying on the fields. We're spraying a very small amount of fertiliser and trace elements in with it, which is why we're not using the standard stuff. Costs us a bit more, but I think it pays in the end. Oh, he's away. Alright, let's get into my old faithful. And it's actually looking quite clean. It's one of the few tractors around here it is. Let's make our way to the dairy. Might as well go out this way, go out the front door. Combine is all ready to go, and I'll get round and get that sorted out once we've got the milk run done. Yes, as I was saying about Tom, there is a few whispers going about that people are not happy about him. I don't know why. Well, home field's ready as well. God, everything's come at once. And we got a few days anyway to do these. Be long days from now on, especially with, say, just the two of us going to be doing this time. I've got no indication that anything's really short of any of our animals. Well, almost overshot, then that would have made everybody laugh. There, you can have your laugh now. Just turn right round the circle. Let's try again. Take two. The problem is, think about all the work we've got to do. As you can see, almost every field is ready at the moment. But we have got a lot of fields, of course, but at least the potatoes, the beet And I think there's barley up on the top of 19 is not ready, nor is the maize, which is going to be chopped for the BGA. That's going to be a lot of work. That's still not ready. Get this thing lined up. I'll be taking the stuff for Chris straight down there. He's going to be paying the fixed rate. Then when they had a look at this, the corn, they will then decide on what extra we get, and we will be getting some extra. At least I hope so. That was the original idea. Soon want to clear out the muck too. And that's a job for the once the harvest out of the way. Yeah, got straw in there, they're okay. There we are. Put the brake on and fill up. I'm just going to take one load, just take whatever we got there, or one load, whichever is the sooner. Oh, just about one full load, that's not too bad. Now we take that up to Darren, and I'll try to reverse back into his unloading bay. We'll probably fail miserably as I normally do. Oh, we've got the main street. Let's see who's about. Also give us a chance to look at some of the other fields as we're going past. Could have dropped off some eggs, I suppose. Let's see if anybody's about in the church. Not yet. It's a bit early for Timothy to be getting up at the moment. Darren won't be about either, I wouldn't have thought just yet. It's a bit early for him as well. It's a bit early for almost everyone. Oh, by the way, her ladyship and her new husband Charles are back. They living over by the stables at the moment, and they have agreed, I managed to talk to them, and they have agreed to let Paul take over the bungalow, or more bungalette than a bungalow. And for those who don't know the difference, a bungalette has an upper story, but it's not very big. Ones we don't want for Paul is a... Yes. Now never talk and try and drive at the same time. Let that be a lesson to you. Certainly don't try and reverse and talk at the same time. Push the end round, that's looking a bit better. Get it back again. Will it come round enough? Snake back. Don't think we're going to do it this time. No, it's not coming round. Come out of character one moment. You can see I'm out of practice. Been doing a lot of other games over the Christmas period. Doesn't help when it decides to save just as you reverse, and that's my story, and by golly sir, I'm sticking to it. I think we might get some harvest done, but not today the way things go. I'm going to take the rest of the episode just to get this back. No, pull. No, go back. No. Yeah, first time we hit it, we missed it. Second time we hit it in the same place. That little bit of wall there is a pain. We got it this time. Oh. Come on, let's tip out then. You know, I can't remember that was Q. No. Let's remember what the tip is now. Unload is Q. So what you unload? There's R on this. No. No. X, no. That's interesting. I forgot what the unload is. It should be that. Ah, it is. It's got it this time. What we'll do, I think, is just drop the milk tank over onto the wash pad. I will try and get down and wash this again. I need to put a wash pad in down at the dairy, or at least get a pump down there. There's several things I want. Another thing I would like is another set of spray equipment, so we can both be spraying. If we're going to get many more years like this where we're short of moisture in the ground, we are both going to have to be spraying. Also, I had a look round. I already had a walk round this morning. I started at 3 o'clock this morning. Yes, 3 o'clock, there is such a time. It shouldn't be, but there is. And I had a walk round all the fields and meadows, and all the meadows are completely dry. Alright, let's get this unhooked here. And before someone says yes, I know I should really stop the engine before I disconnect everything, but there we go. Right, let's find a trailer. Grain trailer should be next to the combine. That was put right away last year, washed and put away, and it hadn't been touched since. We'll get this over to 11, then we get the combine over. I'll walk back and get the combine. Might as well go out this way, I think. This is as broad as long. This is the type of year. This is the type of year I like, when we get plenty to do, and we soon will be having money rolling in. Well, with this stuff straight away. And I've got to also, that's wheat because on 19 North, and that's also for seed, but that's not organic seed. Also for Chris. He's done us proud this year. I bet I haven't cleared anything up. No, I haven't cleared anything down here either. Still got the slurry tank. I think a lot of that was I was going to clear the BGA out and the muck spreader. Right, I'll leave this here. Might as well switch it off. And we'll walk back to the farm. Might as well walk. See, we're not far away here. We're only just over the road. And we go through the hedge. Nothing like going through the hedge. Well, people say my hair looks a bit like I've gone for a hedge backwards. That's what the wife said attracted me to her first of all. In fact, I didn't give a damn what I was like. I'm still the same. Right. I didn't think it was going to start. We better put some beacons on. This was we're going to be on the road. Not for long, but long enough. It's one of those things that should really be replaced, but you know, so I'm more than happy with this class, especially with the folding header. It's such a boom, this thing. Yes, I think we get 11 done, then we do the home field, then get 12 done. The home field and 12 are, I believe, contract OEB, but I'll leave that to Paul to sort out. That can be his first task when he comes back. The only thing that will be going away straight away is this barley here. I'll get back to Tom. As you may remember, I have gone through most people who need to know about his past, just so that certain people, namely the Crawford Browns, can't make too much of a fuss. They will, they still will, but they shouldn't. Let's unfold. Just going to come out of cab for one moment, check it is unfold. Yep. Right, well, we'll get started. Oh, and before we start there, I will leave that running. I'm just going to go and sort Tom out quickly. There we are. Stop him. Take that course out. He's almost empty, so we better take him back. Well, he might as well fill up. At the garden centre, we're going to have to fill up there anyway, so it might be as quick. You see the well, the moisture on the ground outside is fine, but it's the moisture actually in the field itself, and I'm not going to drive in there anymore. This tree needs sorting out. Just take a couple of branches off that. Could be a job for the winter. And just wait for it to save. We can always use autosave. I like this cause a few jumps like that. I'm going to put up with that just for the peace of mind. Yes, there's been whispering around the village. well, not just whispering, it's been shouted out a bit too. I know Justin said he'd heard something I had already told Justin, but Justin said that it's gone round his village. What do you think that stupid bloke up at Old Ridge is doing now? Employing criminals. There's times I'm glad I'm not a Christian. Because all of these are meant to be good Christian souls who go about this. They're not true Christians. I know Timothy has been very good. He's it's Timothy Farthing, that is the Reverend. He has been a great help. Now, character for one moment, have I got the old or the newer version of Soil Mod on there? There's one version where you can. This is the newest version. You can refill no matter what you got in there. Version I was hoping I had. Now, talking about new and old version of Soil Mod now, it seems a bit strange. Right, let's just, what's that doing that? Speed things up a little bit. 19 no. That's the one we want. Get that sorted out ready. I really should have washed this. I haven't as yet. I'm having to do this between, because we need to fill them up. Basically, because I haven't got round to giving Tom the company credit card yet. It's not an actual credit card. It's just a card that the local suppliers know and trust. That if I come in, or one of my family, or one of my partners or workers, they know that do treat it as a credit note. I think today I was just do a couple of headlands on the harvest, and we'll carry on with the harvest next time. I'm gonna bore you all to tears by making you go right through the harvest. And I kind. Now, see if I can remember where. I think this is the far end, I think. Let's put me to the best start point. This is the finish here. And the beet look fine. Get what it is in this one now. What's wheat? Yes, right. This is the seed wheat, or hopefully it is. It's not looking too bad, but that's quite a late variety. I want to get some winter wheat and barley in, and possibly some rape. I don't grow a lot of rape normally, as you know. We do specialise in malt and barley as a concern. Got quite a good reputation for it, and I'm just... No, we're not going to go. I'm going to have to... See what's happened. Oh yes, got caught in that tree. Ah, where are I again? Quite a bit wider. That branch also needs to come off. I was trying to get a good straight run up before I'm onto the start point. That I'll have to do. Right, let's get back to where we were. There we are. Don't want that. And we're away with another harvest. Right, what I'm going to do is just take off N, I, L twice. Take that down. Can't remember what the other ones are. I should actually have taken the one to hide all HUDs. Oh, we still got those showing. That's not going to matter. Right, what we do is get onto no straight bit. I think we need to get this on the cruise. A bit slower. Can't keep up with this. That's better. As you get older, you get slower. At least I do. And we'll just get a shot of this, I think. Don't do too many of them in-cab screenshots. That will do it. Right. Got rid of everything there. Oh, one minute. Let's take another one. It's only disk space. No, bring this lot back. Get rid of that. That's better. Right, with that, I think I'm going to start winding down. Now, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please leave a like. If you're not a subscriber and wish to see more of what I laughingly call my farming, feel free to subscribe. Always happy if new people aboard, and I am quite friendly, and we have a great bunch of people who chat in the comments section, and feel free, all of you, to post your thoughts in the comments bits. If you've got any stories of the old days, which reminds me of what I was going to talk about and didn't, I shall use that for another video. So as we get going, it's now come to 6 o'clock in the morning. We're going to be on harvest all today, and remember, each game day is actually quite a few real life days, which is why I'm not speeding time up for this. It's going to be hard enough as it is. Right, with that, it's Merman saying cheerio for now, cheerio, and a happy new year to all.